Binance Coin is today's topic, and basically we are taking a look on 4-hour time frame and slightly on daily time frame as well. So straight to the point, getting forward here, we are looking for a bearish movement, and now let's clarify why and what we see here. So basically we had this nice bullish trend here, which was broken. So let's see the new daily candle and last daily candle. So let's take now the brush, and now we had a nice first touch here, which was the start of the trend. Second touch, another one, this whole batch, another one, and now this one here marked as a nice breakdown of this trend. Now with this breakdown here, actually, we had really smooth downward movement, breaking slightly at 200 and 100 EMA as well. Now we had a confirmation retest as well of this trend, so bullish trend, and now price has been showing a nice downward pressure. So sellers took over this retest, which is a confirmation, and now ideally we should see some kind of this moment. So stop loss should be somewhere near here, and target might be around here. So risk and reward ratio is pretty good. It's 1 to 2.5, 2.8 even. So this is overall the scenario that we are looking for. Now going on a daily time frame to get like a better view, what we see was a nice rejection not only from the trend but also this resistance zone here. So on a daily time frame, let's zoom out even more. So we had this like huge bullish moment starting from here, which was like 200% in the span of like basically the time when Bitcoin just shoot out before the ETF and all these kind of things. So since then, we didn't have any like downward movement. We had few correctional movements here, 1, 2, 3, where we tried to break this 200 EMA line, but buyers still took over on a bigger time frame. So now, of course, we have this like fake out move as well, but we won't pay attention to this right now because we had a really nice rejection here. So now brush. There is a possibility, let's take even the path. There is a possibility of seeing a nice moment similar to this one, and this one as well. So as soon as we reach this like 200 EMA line, we see a really sharp movement. So sellers just go all in, but buyers still take control. So there is a chance of seeing like another moment like this, bam, and back here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, not even this high, but here. But this time it might be a little bit different because while here we had just like a break of structure, break of structure, break of structure, here we have a nice break from a trend and a nice resistance like rejection as well. So previously we had like 10%, 9%, then 20%, and this one is like 9% as well. So there is a chance of seeing another like 9% maybe of moment here. And if we see a price to secure, like let's show like this candle here, so if we see a full body close below this 200 EMA, we might see a further movement to lower zones. But if we see this kind of candle here, so with this kind of wick as we had previously as well, like this huge red wick and this one here as well, and that slight one as well here. But basically if we see something like this, then this kind of scenario most likely will happen. So moment again to this resistance zone. But if we manage to close this candle, the next candle, once we break the zone here, with some candle like this, and the next daily again like this, so same here, 1, 2, 1, 2, not like this one with huge wick, then there is a chance of seeing even further movement to the lower zones, most likely even here or towards here. So on a bigger time frame, the major targets are actually this zone here, the zone of imbalance, which is, let's put it to 37%. But it will happen only if we see a price to secure below the zone. Avoid these candles. As soon as you see this kind of candle and next bullish candle, there is a high chance of seeing a further movement to upper zones. Then completely switch this trade, and we are going to go for a possible like long position towards this zone with something like this, even like this. But again, we are looking for a downward moment here. So ideally, we want to see a nice fall here. We have two confirmations again, this break of trend, resistance, rejection. So there is a good chance of seeing like nice downward movement. And from here on, we are going to see or look again if we see a bullish signs or bearish signs. So two ways to go, two ways to make money. 1, 2, and 3. Let's close this one. That's it. So basically, this is the idea that we see on the Binance Coin currently. Really nice risk and reward ratios. So let's see what will happen now. This week is going to be a very important week as well, because you all know elections and markets will be very volatile. So there's going to be a lot of liquidity hunting. Most likely we will see 30% down or even like less. So as we mentioned previously, like 26, 27, 28. So that's it. Let's see what will happen.